Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Coffeehouse at the Mews. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
That is my opening line every week.
That was pretty good, Pete.
I go 3, 2, 1. I go, hi, everybody. And Ron sits in the audience and he leads the audience and, hi, Pete, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I didn't do that.
Yes, that's been,
Hi, Peter.
Right. That's been going on for 30 years, actually. And I'm ready to strangle Ron.
Again?
Hi, Peter. Yes. So we are, this is Coffeehouse at the Mews, and we'd like to thank you all for joining us. We're going to be here every Monday night from 7 to 8 o'clock. And we're just thrilled to, we were afraid we weren't going to be up and running this year, but it looks like we've got it's our 30th year, and we just decided we had to do it. We had to push through and make this happen.
Had to do it. Yeah, we did it. We're doing it.
So anyway, we are sponsored by Provincetown Magazine, Dr. Scott Allegretti Dental Arts, and 1023 The Dunes, and the Mews Restaurant. Those are our sponsors at the moment, and we're so happy to have them. Make sure if you see them over time that you let them know that you appreciate that they help us out.
And today, this very day,
Today
is
Monday.
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 That's right.
Yes,
It's
today is Monday. Yes.
It's also, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. It was actually on Friday. But today, Monday, January 18th, is actually Peter's birthday. Yay. Let's hear it for Peter.
Today is my birthday. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
There you go. And you know who else has got a birthday from Provincetown today? Sean McNulty.
Oh, really?
Sean
From
McNulty
the Lobster Pot,
from
right?
the Lobster
Pot family.
I've got some others. Kevin Costner, birthday today.
Kevin Costner. All right, I'll take that.
David Ruffin of the Temptations.
Wow.
Do you remember Bobby Goldsboro? Bobby Goldsboro.
Yes.
He had a million-seller Honey, that song called Honey. Okay, I see you're really impressed with that. Moving right along. Oh, who was the group who did Hold Me Now? Hold da, 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 da.
There are actually going to be some real singers coming on in just a little bit. So in case you've never seen Coffeehouse before and you think we're just going to sit here and ape.
1984, it was the Thompson Twins.
Thompson Twins.
Who were
yes,
neat,
of course.
they weren't twins, and they weren't Thompson anything. As a matter of fact, there were three people. It was very weird. Okay, so who do you think this person has a birthday? An actor. Archibald Alec Leach.
That's his real name?
That's his real name.
Archibald.
Real name.
Archie.
Judy. Who would have said that?
That's
Yep, you're right.
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant, you
Yes.
win a prize selected especially for you.
All right.
And since it's your birthday, it's going to be birthday candles. And it's a low budget show, so we have a picture of birthday candles. It's in black and white. It's a low budget show. Here, see, this is what it looks like. Isn't that fabulous?
And I don't have to bother blowing them out in this COVID time.
No, you could, but it's silly.
You should stay away from me. All right.
There's more, but
Ever silly Ron Robin.
How can you say that? Such a serious person.
Hey, folks, if you would like to make a comment, we can see the comments on the screen, and you can send hearts and likes, those kind of things. So far, I haven't seen any comments. John Richardson is producing the show, but once the comments go up, we'll try to respond to them. Probably not so many comments while people are singing or reading poetry. We wouldn't interrupt them during that. Well, I am seeing our first performer of the evening is ready. What do you think?
I'm excited.
Are you ready for some music?
I'm ready for music, and I'm ready for our first performer. Big time.
So we're gonna interview this performer for a few minutes, and then we're gonna hear a couple of songs. So please welcome Brenda Evans.
Yay,
Yes.
Brenda. Oh,
Brenda.
Hi,
my
everyone.
goodness. Look at you.
How are you?
I don't know. Who am I?
Are you? You
I
are.
have to take off the glasses, but I
You
can't
are.
see
Oh,
you.
she's having a little
Hey.
problem with her. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to plug my thing in my.
There you go.
thing.
So,
Hi.
Brenda, we haven't seen you you moved away, what, 2 years ago?
Almost 3.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And tell us exactly where you're living now.
I live on the Space Coast of Florida.
Space Coast.
I'm
So
like
you
25
live near
miles
Cape
from-
Canaveral?
Yes, from Cape Canaveral.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So I
Are you
get
in,
to-
so what was the name of the town?
I'm in Melbourne.
Oh, Melbourne. And you're loving it?
Well, I tell you, I miss you guys something terrible, and I miss everything about being up there except the weather.
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
no. And speaking of missing, of course, we totally missed you. And I want you to know personally that horny margaritas, the sales of those margaritas have gone right down the tubes ever since you left Coffeehouse.
Because I'm the one who drank them all. I know, and I'm sorry.
You got it.
I am sorry about that. I miss my Pingle margaritas. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And I miss
Pingle-
all of you guys, but I haven't had anything but shorts on in about 2.5 years.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Yeah, it makes a real difference with for me. So
So no top.
no, I mean, I would love to be there, but
Peter.
the weather. is
You
awesome.
mentioned Pingle's margaritas. For those who don't know, Pingle is the bartender here at the Mews restaurant, and she has been bartending the whole time that we have been running Coffeehouse.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
fact, she's been with the Mews longer than Coffeehouse, at least 40 years, right?
Almost that. I think
Almost.
it's 37 something.
Anyway, Pingle's margaritas. We associate margaritas and Brenda and Pingle.
That there's good reason for that.
Yes, a lot of fun nights.
Because I would have one before I sang, and then afterwards I could have another. Because loose is good, sloppy is bad.
That's a very good point. That's
Yeah.
a good point. So are you writing songs and performing down in?
I am
Florida?
performing down here. We've had a lot going on here, just like everywhere else. There's a little more room here because people in Florida don't stay down as easily. They have to go out and have their beverages, so they do that anyway.
Yeah,
But
so people are going out. You're actually playing out, or?
yeah, there are a few bars, and a lot of them have open, open areas out back, which is where the gigs happen. So it's kind of, if any bar has any kind of open seating outside, everything goes outside.
Yeah,
And so, yeah, there are a number that are, there are some that are still closed, but like I said, this is Florida. So there are a number that are open, and we have a bunch of open mics and that a friend of mine does, and he streams them all live on Facebook, which is awesome because a lot of my friends from up there still listen, and I get comments all the time.
Well, that's
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm having trouble hearing you, Peter.
We can see your performances on
Oh,
Facebook.
yes. On my Facebook. It's on my Facebook feed.
Yeah. So we're wondering if you could sing us a song and then come back and we'll chat a little bit more with you before your next song.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is
Everybody,
This is one of my songs. I wrote it, I think, just before I left up Cape Cod. It's called Still Waters.
great. Hey, everybody, Brenda Evans.
Still waters in my mind. Still waters I can't find. Way out, been too deep. Without a sound, my soul leaves. Still waters. Waters in my heart. I send me thunders apart. Shadows in the inside, no way to hide. Still water, but so deep. You're on my sleeve, drunk like wine. You fill my life, still water. How does it know? Where does it go? Overflows, washes clean. It drops the last pain I still water. The current pulls me in. Stillness hides the strength within. No way to fight. Strength to life. Still water. But so deep. You're on my sleep. Drunk like wine. You fill my life. Still water.
Hey, Brenda.
Well,
Nice job.
well, yeah, except that we had some technical issues there. You were breaking up a little bit. So,
Yeah.
I want folks
Yeah,
who are watching
so are
to
you.
realize
Tough.
that it wasn't them and it wasn't us, and it might be something you're connected to. We heard you. Sort of.
I can barely hear you guys.
There we go.
All right.
We're gonna get that fixed. Yes,
We're
we are.
gonna work on some of the tech with Brenda, and then we'll have her come back out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. John is our producer. We could go to Neil.
Yeah, Neil's ready.
Neil's ready. So maybe we'll have Neil come out. We have our poet, Neil Silberblatt's going to come out, and we'll talk with him for a little bit. And we'll have Brenda come back on before it's all done. We're hoping, at least. Yes, please bring up Neil Silberblatt. There he is.
Hello, Neil.
I'm not hearing Neil.
Yes. Okay.
We're not hearing you yet, Neil.
You will be, because
It's coming.
that's right, because it is coming.
I don't know if Neil, can you hear me? Probably not.
Well,
And or that was a thumbs up, I think. Yes. So I'll keep talking just for a minute, and we'll see if we get Neil's volume.
Okay, we'll bring him back in just a minute.
Okay. So just in a minute.
Yep.
So
I guess you and I are gonna have to do a song, Peter.
all right. Hey, let's do a song, Ron. What do you
Or
think?
not. No, another time when we have rehearsal.
This is actually just how Coffeehouse runs, anyway. So, we want to mention how much last week was our first show, and we had Sarah Burrell, we had Alex Brewer, and we had Kate Wallace Rogers read some poetry for us, and it was a really touching show. And there was a lot of comments during and after the show. A lot of people spoke to me over the week, just saying how much they miss seeing everybody. Like, it's just been really, really hard.
Yep.
And how much they miss being able to come to the Mews on a Monday night. A lot of these folks come every Monday for years and years and years. So it's a winter routine that people are quite used to.
And looking at the silver lining of all of this is the fact that we can get some people to perform for us or to read for us, no matter where they happen to be in the world. So that's kind of cool. It's like Brenda being in Florida.
Yeah. We hadn't seen Brenda in a number of years, and now she's actually able to perform here with us. So
I just wanted to finish something that I had started saying, which was when we were talking about birthdays, which yours is today. And we were talking about the Thompson twins. The reason why I brought it up is because Tom Bailey of the Thompson twins' birthday today.
oh, it's his birthday. Today.
So that's someone else.
We're back to
we can
that.
share.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we keep going back.
Neil.
I got a ton of them over here.
All right. I think we're going back to Neil.
Neil.
All right. I think we got our sound problem issue worked out. Please bring on Neil SIlberblatt.
Okay.
Neil,
Hey, better?
I can hear you.
There you are.
Hey,
You know,
Watson, come
these things
quick. I need
happen.
you. Welcome, Lodge.
Neil, you look
Yes.
you're on a couch.
I am propped up in bed, as a poet
You're in
should
bed.
be. I'm in bed. But full dressed,
Yes.
and I have my
Awesome.
poet sweater on.
Your poet sweater. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
exactly.
Well, I know that you have gone through a pretty tough time.
Oh my God.
You had the current. I don't know. Is it okay to mention it?
Of course, please.
Yes. So you experienced COVID,
Yes. Yes.
and you're
tested
kind of
positive
coming
for
out the
COVID.
other side. You're just coming out the other side of it.
Oh yeah. Basically, I tested positive for COVID. I was asymptomatic until I was basically, and then after taking a hot shower, and I'm embarrassed that I couldn't eat, which of me.
Ah.
But the E's were wonderful, and as you hear, I am breathing sans oxygen.
Sans oxygen. Oh, great.
So
Well, we're really, really glad to
Sans-
hear that you got through this and that you're feeling better. I know you've had a lot of challenges before COVID.
oh yeah,
So that's a
yeah,
scary,
it's not fun.
scary step.
Everybody should wear masks if they're outside.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we're really glad that you're with us and that you were able to make it. This being Martin Luther King weekend, it's always great to have a poet come on, and we always loved your work. Everything for Neil? Any questions? I don't know.
No, I'm just.
I find I do all the talking. I'm kind of like.
Yeah. That's makes it easy for me.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So, and have you been working on new work, books?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Even when I was in the hospital, I was working on new work. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That's great. I know
I've
a
been-
lot of people during this downtime. It does actually give you a chance to get some writing done and.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend it. I would not recommend it. But yes, it's I would not recommend a hospital stay. Yeah.
No.
But it was a time which was productive. First, can I wish you happy birthday, Peter?
Thank you very
And
much.
many more.
Ah,
And thank you and Ron for doing this. And thank you for doing this. 30 years. Amazing. Which
Yeah.
is great. You want to be commended. So,
thank
and
you.
applauded.
We were teenagers when we started. It was great.
we both had
You were
color
like-
in our hair back then.
Yeah, you were basically
We
in
still
grade
have hair.
school, weren't you?
Yes. I started running Coffeehouse in second grade.
I mean,
Oh,
Very precocious. Very precocious.
all right. Well, I'm wondering.
So I thought I would read.
Say it again.
No, I said I would read a couple of poems, given my time allotment, and
Yes,
I'm
okay.
eager more from Brenda.
All right. So you have what is it?
Is that
two poems
okay?
for us? Yes, please. Hey, everybody.
Uh,
Please
I had
welcome the
12
work of Neil SIlberblatt. All right.
Thank you very much. So, in honor of Dr. life and legacy, and the cause for which he gave his life, I was going to show him which I wrote after Trayvon Martin was killed. The title of the poem is taken from the Florida statute, ironically, which allowed George Zimmerman to be acquitted. I wish I could say that everything described in this poem is the result of poetic license. I wish I could say that, but that wouldn't be the truth. Um, Everything described in this poem actually happened. Um, Bear that in mind as you hear this. Stand your ground. Stand your ground like a tree that's planted by the water near the banks of the North Canadian River this clear day in May, as you jostle with others for a good spot to take pictures of Laura and her 15-year-old boy Lawrence hanging from the bridge like strange fruit. Stand your ground by the large sycamore tree near City Hall in Waco, another day in May, as 17-year-old Jesse, his body muscled from hauling bales of hay, now naked and beaten, baptized in coal oil, hoisted like a flag by his neck and lowered into the fire as the flames lick his skin and his wordless screams fill the smoke-filled spring sky. Stand your ground near the noisy fairgrounds by the silent rail yard as young Henry is upon a scaffold 10 feet high, and his body is caressed by red-hot iron brands as kerosene is poured upon him and set alight, as little ones eat fried dough and wave bats. Stand your ground along an asphalt road this dark night in June, as James, his feet bound like a Latter-day Saint Sebastian, is driven across the back roads of Jasper, greeting every rock, every stone, until his body gives out. Stand your ground for this child, his skin the color of the soil of the riverbanks, the bark of that sycamore, the lumber of that kerosene-soaked scaffold, the dirt of that Jasper road, has not been the first who has been laid low for no reason. Stand your ground, though it quakes, though it opens beneath you, though it threatens to swallow you whole. Stand your ground like a tree that's planted by the water. You shall not, no, you shall not be moved. It's a hard poem, but we've had a hard time with it in this country, and there's a lot more work to be done. Ready for one that's a little bit different in tone, guys?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I'm assuming that's a yes.
Yes.
Okay, here goes. This is a love poem composed while begun in the hospital and recently completed, if my computer will cooperate with me. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes technology gets in the way of art. Oh, come on. I had up here a moment ago. Oh, God. Okay, I don't want to, I'd rather than
Hi.
play with that.
We're back.
I'll read another poem about the subject near to my heart.
Is it any better? If not, I will.
Namely, breathing. This was penned after a CT scan. Breathe. Hold your breath. Yes, but where precisely? The gown offered for such things, and the little room. Hold your breath. Until when exactly? Until the passes or in wait like a realistic shade moment. Hold your breath, but in which hand, pray tell? But something so precious should be clouded with slight. Breathe. Hold your breath. Fine. I'm holding. Still then. Very, very different things. Passion.
Okay.
And I must thank Peter because
Yes.
of poems as being a great subject for.
I don't know how you're hearing me, but I actually
Yeah.
can't hear you. It's breaking up.
Yep, we're having a bit of a problem. All right.
So we're
Okay.
gonna say thank you and just put you back on the green room for the moment. Yeah, sorry,
All right.
folks. There's a lot of technical problems. But this is the age.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't it?
that's it.
That's
That's
what it
so
is.
exciting.
Yes. I don't
Uh,
know if people can hear us now. I have no idea. People can hear us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I can hear you.
Okay.
So we can talk to each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right.
Sorry about the technical difficulties we're having. We're not sure if it's on their end, Neil's end. It
Yeah.
seemed like he was quite clear for a while there, and then we lost him on the second poem.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that anything else that we might have that would come from a distance, a photo, a video, whatever, maybe that would also not work. I don't know, but we're looking into it, and I'm sure we will be told. Meanwhile, I have a lot of information about people who are having birthdays.
You have more information?
Oh, you're going to be so sick of this information.
Did you want to say something?
Can we try going to Brenda, see if Brenda's available?
Yeah, let's see if Brenda's available. We're going to go back to Brenda and see.
Let's try
see if this
Brenda.
works.
Brenda.
We're trying a few different technical things. Brenda.
Brenda.
Here.
There you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
You sound
I
good.
can hear you as well.
All
Well, we
right.
can hear each other. Wow. That's pretty amazing.
There's a little gurgle, but
It's a
Keep going,
gurgle,
gurgle.
comparatively.
Huge.
I take my glasses off. I can't see you guys.
well, I'm glad you can see us.
You know, old white hair, gray hair, don't care. But yes, I can hear you just fine now.
right.
Did you want to put the picture up?
Well, there's a story behind a photo.
Okay.
2 or 3 or more years ago, Brenda, you said it was okay to be Mama Cass.
I
Do you remember? You do remember.
I
Oh,
do
yes.
remember this.
And what we did to you
Pringles
was-
margaritas.
was the margaritas. And what we did to you was we just gave you a bit of a makeover, and you did some beautiful Mama Cass songs. And the photo looked a lot like this, as a matter of fact. And there she is.
Kind of scary, isn't it?
It was great. You were great. Yeah.
That's
was-
a little
that was-
frightening.
No, it
I think
isn't.
Ron had a big idea. It was like, we're going to do Mama Cass, and because you could, of course, could sing all her songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
know what's frightening is I actually look a little like her in this photo. Yeah, no,
And-
it
and
looks
that-
it looks fabulous. It's just not me, as you can plainly
Yeah,
see.
I know. That's not what. Yeah, I know. And then later on that evening.
Although the lipstick looks pretty good, Ron.
Yeah. Thank you.
For
But
people
what about
listening,
on you?
for people listening, that is Brenda as
Yeah.
Mama Cass.
It is, believe it or
And
not.
then during that performance, because Mama Cass is part of the Mamas and Papas, Peter Donnelly came up and Sarah Burrell came up on stage,
That's
and they
right.
were and all three were the Mamas and
And,
Papas.
and we sang back up.
Did he sing back up?
Right.
All the leaves are brown.
The leaves
And
are
the sky- I
brown.
can sing that song. All the leaves are brown.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky
Sky
is
is
gray.
gray.
Sky is gray. Yes.
I've been for
All
a while. When time stays safe and warm. I was in LA, California, dreaming. Such a winter's day. Stopped into a church, passed along the way. No, I got down on my knees. I began to pray. The preacher likes the cold, knows I'm gonna stay. California, dreaming. Such a winter's day. Saw the leaves are brown, sky is gray. Saw the leaves are brown, sky is gray. Well, if I didn't tell her I could leave today, California, dreaming. Such a winter's day.
He says, oh, that was just smashing. That was completely smashing.
Astonishing.
Oh, really? That was terrific.
Oh, you got the lighters going. Oh, that's so cute.
Ow.
All right. So Brenda, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and Mark Rapp says awesome. All right.
Hi, Mark.
It's nice, everybody misses you, and people often ask about you, and so.
Well,
we really-
I'd love to do this again.
Right.
If I can find a place where I have a better setup, I did. But this went pretty well once we got the audio stuff out of the way, and just
Yep.
to be able to see your guys' faces. If you can figure out how to send a horny margarita through the phone, I think it would be heaven completely.
That's great.
All right, next time we'll drink one here.
All right, at least I
And
will.
you can
feel
drink
better.
one there.
I can get some tequila and throw some orange juice in it, and I'll be close. It won't be Pingles, but it'll be close.
That's right. That's right.
Have a good evening, Brenda. It's
Love
so
you
good
guys
to
so
see
much,
you
and
and
I
hear
miss
you.
you terribly.
Hey, everybody, that was
Love you
Brenda
and miss you.
Evans, and
All right.
Love
be
you.
safe out there, okay? Yeah.
I will.
All right.
Good night.
And Catherine, thanks also for being out there for us. And
You saw Catherine?
I saw
Yes.
Catherine.
And we saw Mark Rapp came on?
Yeah, I missed
All right.
Mark. I'm glad you caught Mark. I caught
Yeah. Catherine
friend.
Dudley. Happy Monday, guys. Yes, and that's a call in from Connecticut.
Yeah.
And Sandra watching from North Jersey. Check it out. Check it out. Eric
Yeah.
Wunderlich, first time watching for the tunes. Well, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully you could hear things.
Yeah, I did get better. I mean,
Yes.
there's always that thing. It's like watching the news, which I try
Yeah.
not to.
Well, we're working it out. Last week was our first week, so things
Okay.
are slowly moving along.
Um,
I'm Peter Donnelly, by the way. This is Ron Robin.
Ron Robin, by the way, we
Yeah,
happen to have
and
the
you are
same
listening to
name.
the Coffeehouse at the Mews.
Yes. All right. So also on your birthday,
On my
someone
birthday.
else who's having a birthday on, well, not now, but I mean, who had a birthday on this date. And see if you can guess who this is. I'll give you her name, but who is she? Elsa Einstein. Come on, this is easy.
It would be Einstein's daughter.
In a way, that's almost right. It's Alberto. What's wrong with me? It's Elsa is his
Dragnet.
wife. It's his wife.
Oh, it's Einstein's
Who
wife.
also happened to be his first cousin. First cousin and wife,
Ah.
Elsa Einstein. There you
First
go.
cousin and wife. Well, that's
Right.
not that uncommon
No.
to my family.
Can I give you another one? No, you want to wait? Stop it. I don't want to talk about that. Which makes me think, I wonder if Albert Einstein maybe he got his ideas from Jerry Lee Lewis. Jerry Lee Lewis married his cousin.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he had a birthday.
No. No, but you want another one or you want to wait?
You could give me one more.
I'll give you one more.
Yes, since we're playing this game.
No, we'll try Neil again.
All right, let's see. How about this person was a Massachusetts state rep, Massachusetts state senator. He was a U.S. Secretary of State under 3 presidents. And he was born on this day.
A state senator and secretary of state.
State senator, state rep out of Massachusetts, U.S. Secretary of State. And I'll give you another clue. Want a clue? Another one?
Yeah.
There's an inn named after him in Sandwich. La, la, la. There's a wildlife sanctuary named after him in Marshfield.
Seward.
Seward, that's Alaska.
There is, not related to him, but his name is part of a famous popular dictionary.
Webster.
Wow, how did you guess that? Wow. Daniel Webster, and actually, there is also a
I had no
highway.
idea we were going that far back.
I had a scrape.
I hate to break this up,
Oh,
but
of
we're going to
course
try
you
and
do.
get back to Neil and see if we can get one more poem out of Neil.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right. Hi.
Neil, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right.
Come on.
We're going to try again. Did you find your
Hear
poem?
me?
Must be.
Could we what didn't
That's his name.
we for-
Well, we're not hearing Neil.
No,
It's still
no.
breaking up. So,
Yep.
very sorry about that. Now, this will be the ticker. We have one more performer left, and if we have trouble with his sound, then we know it's probably our sound, our internet or something. Because I know this next performer is pretty tech savvy, and he's right here in Provincetown. He's a wonderful blues guitarist and rock guitarist, and he's a great songwriter.
And you guys worked together for a
Yeah,
while.
Alex and I used to work together as a sort of duo trio with Tyler Northrup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, let's bring him on. Please welcome Alex Pashoian.
Hello, Peter and Ron. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Alex.
How you doing?
Good, thanks. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You got some purple light going on there. We love it. It's very rock and roll.
I tried to make it look festive.
Oh, I wasn't sure. Maybe I was on acid or something.
Yeah, and that too. I slipped some in your drink earlier when you
Yeah.
were
All right. All right. Are you?
Just like the old days, you know?
And yeah. And you've been working out of P-Town, living out of P-Town this winter?
Yeah, well, I've been in P-Town for the last few years now. Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
And I'm in
great.
P-Town. Yeah, and still, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know you were up outside of Boston for a while.
I was living in Boston for about 9 years, maybe or so.
Yeah.
And then I moved back to the Cape, Provincetown, about 3 years ago.
And do you still have a music project up in, is it Somerville?
Up in Waltham area, there's a band. I was a Lady Mallory band. I'm playing with singer-songwriter Mallory Cameron. Is a good friend of mine and a great singer-songwriter. And with everything going, obviously everything's on pause right now as far as music and stuff like that. But that's what was going on up until the industry. Like I said, it's not happening. Moving.
And of course, we had you with Lady Mallory here at the Coffeehouse. You featured the Coffeehouse. It was probably
Couple
2
times.
years ago.
Yeah.
And that was a really great night. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I remember
great
that
music.
That as
Yeah.
well.
So you're still connected. You just because of the times you're not doing
Yeah,
a lot of work.
there's a lot of distance too. So just like with everything being so uncertain, it's been kind of there's a lot of reason not to be obviously gathering, and there's no gigs and et cetera, et cetera. So I've been spending a lot of time just working on music myself, my own home studio, and I have like a 3-song EP, if you will, call it, that it's kind of going to be done probably by it's done now, but it'll be like actually all out there. I'm hoping like to land it like on Valentine's Day. Cause I was thinking this month would be nice, but I was like, maybe Valentine's Day would be better, just a little bit better of an energy instead of, put out
Yeah.
this month, you know. So
Well, we're not going anywhere.
yeah, exactly. And then I think it's every time I think everything's done and I'm ready to submit everything, I listen to it one more time and I'm like, it's not done yet. Man. So do one more mix, and so I'm trying to be nitpicky about it and just taking my time. But I think by Valentine's Day it'll be out. So basically, that music is available. You can, if you look my name up on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, you can connect with me and I can obviously give you the information where to find that music at whatever point.
Great. Does perfectionism ever get in your way? Like, slow the projects down tremendously?
Yes and no. Sometimes it's equipment. Like maybe I could maybe get to point A to point B or different points a little quicker if I had equipment that was a little more savvy. You know what I mean? A little more. More.
Sure.
But I think with what I work with, I get a good product, but it seems to, I think, sometimes take a little longer because of some of the inconveniences that I have maybe with what I work with. But at the same time, there's definitely times where the proof is kind of you do it and then you listen to it and then that tells you it's like, this is too. What am I doing? This isn't sounding right. And then other times where you're like, this is sounding good. So way leads to way, and you start to kind of figure out a better way to, say what you want to say and all that kind of stuff. But, but I remember especially like thinking that, what I was doing was really great. And listen to it, it's like, maybe a different approach or this and that. So you grow as a musician by recording yourself, listening, and all that kind of stuff.
Sure.
And writing, writing.
So many musicians that I've been speaking with, it seems that, these COVID times, of course, interrupt everything, but at the same time, everybody just adjusts and, maybe this is a writing time or maybe this is a...
Certainly, yeah. Yeah,
I had in some other way.
Yeah, I already had a lot of stuff worked out, and I've been recording stuff, but the stuff I'm putting out, I actually had the time to just really take time to remix and remaster. So that, and I've also moved over to, I've been teaching guitar lessons for a long time too.
Uh-huh.
Never really did much online, and now I do it all online. So now I've got students that, I used to teach when I lived in Boston, I'm teaching again, and there's people that are in, all around the Cape and New York and Connecticut. So I'm hooking up with different people who are, wanting to take lessons, which is another thing you can through social media, if you're interested in that kind of a thing too, you can contact me about. But
yeah. So that's great. It's glad to hear that you're really able to stay productive and just, evolve and, move along. How about a song, and then we'll have you come back after the song before you play your second song.
Certainly. All right. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Thank you. And it's good to see you guys. Sorry, I forget to say hi. Did I say hi to both of you? I don't remember at the beginning. I feel like I was just nervous about being on the TV. Anyway, here's an old blues song called "Key to the Highway." I first heard this from B.B. King, who's one of my guitar heroes. I got the key to the highway, built out and bound to go. I'm leaving here running, so walking's much too slow. I'm going back now to the border. I better know, 'cause baby, you don't done nothing but drove a good man from his home. When the moon peeks over the mountain, baby, I'll be on my way. I'm gonna roll down this old highway to the break of day. So give me one more kiss now, baby, before I gotta go. When I leave this town, honey, I won't be back no more. I got the key, baby. I got the key, babe, to the highway. Built out and bound to go. I'm gonna leave here now running, babe. This walking's much too slow.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh,
Ah,
that
Did that come
was
through okay? Was that clear?
it was really clear. Yeah,
Oh, good.
fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right-
Mind blowing.
You know,
Oh,
it,
thank
it was just marvelous. It was just
Astounding.
marvelous.
Thank you.
Ow.
Being right down the street might help being like the connection and stuff.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't. That was fantastic.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're only going to have maybe 30 seconds to chat with you because we're going to try to bring Neil back on because
No problem.
he was broken up. And we have a song written by Marilyn Colburn that we're going to do also before we wrap up at the end of this. So,
Awesome.
and Ron says he has some other surprise, so I'm not quite sure what
It's
that
a
is.
special guest, Peter.
A special guest.
Yes.
Okay, we have a special guest too. So Alex, on that last song, can you give us the name of it again?
Key to the Highway.
Key to the Highway.
Yeah.
And then what? The next song, are you doing a cover or one of your own?
No, it's been a little while since I played in front of anybody, so I figured I'm just gonna stick to a couple blues songs because that's what
Great.
I'm most comfortable with. That's where my comfort zone is, so that's what I like to, where I feel most myself. So once I, like 2 songs worth, and then I feel pretty good, and that's it. So it's gonna be just be a couple blues tunes.
That's one of the hard things about
Play for an
Coffeehouse.
hour, I might get into some other things I play.
You only get 2 songs and you're all warmed up and you're done.
Yeah, exactly. So I figured do the warm up songs and just call it at that. But yeah, obviously I write songs, do all sorts of things, and play with other people, and so there's all sorts of stuff I do. But this is where this is me just being where I feel my most comfortable and soulful and whatnot.
Great. Well, Alex, we miss you.
I miss you guys too. This coming
yeah.
down to the place. It's funny. The last Mews I went to, which was before everything got shut down, I went and I don't know what happened. I got the most worst, incredible migraine headache, and I had to leave early. And then I said that was the last one I didn't play. And I was like, oh, what a bummer, that damn headache, But
Yeah.
that's what happened. I left early, and then there was the next week got shut down, so that was it. So I'm waiting for this is the first time to be able to come back and connect up again with the Coffeehouse at the Mews. So thank you guys for inviting me here.
Well, absolutely. Well, there were a couple of comments while you were playing that came up on the screen, and people really loving that guitar playing, of course. And,
That's good.
And,
That's good.
and they
Good
say
ones.
you rock as you do, and great singing.
Thank
What's the next song?
God love.
Let's see. What did I pick? I had a couple of things. Yeah, I'm gonna do this song. I was in a BB King mood today, so I'm doing another one that I first heard again from BB King. I don't think he necessarily wrote this, but "Rock Me Baby." So I know he didn't write it. I've heard older players record this, but
Yeah, cool.
this
And
version is the one I heard first, and where what I think of when I play it. So
we're going to have to move on after the song, so we're not going to have you back to say goodbye. We'll say goodbye to you now, okay?
all right, thank you guys very much, Ron and Peter. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you guys, and thank you everybody for
Very
tuning in. And all the nice comments. I'll check it all out. So thank you. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night long. Rock me, baby. Rock me all night. Rock me, baby. Like my back ain't got no more. Roll me, baby, like you put a wagon wheel. I said, roll me, baby, like you would a wagon wheel. Roll me, baby, don't know how good you make me feel. Rock me. Make it feel good now. Rock me, honey. Honey, rock me slow. Rock me, honey. Honey, rock me slow. I want you rock me, baby, till I want no more. One more time, listen. I said, rock me, honey, till I can't take no more. I said, gonna rock me, honey, till I can't take no more.
Sally,
That was
All
great.
right.
Wow. Alex Pashoian.
nice job. Yeah.
You know, he can rock out. And it's really something to see such a great guitar player come into this small restaurant and play like that.
I know.
Yeah.
His fingers were a blur.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Really cool.
So thank you. That was Alex Pashoian. You can check him out. I'm sure he's got web pages and stuff that
Yeah.
there, and he's got some new work coming out in February. We're going to move right along because we have Neil SIlberblatt. We're going to try him again. Let's see if we can get his sound right. Want to try it?
I hope so. Hope so.
There he is.
Here goes. Can you hear me?
Yes, so far.
Yay!
Nope.
Yay!
Breaking up.
Nope.
That was breaking up.
Oh, we're so sorry, Neil. It must be Wi-Fi on his end because
Yeah.
it was working here with Alex.
Well, we have a special guest now who is waiting in the wings, and it's a video. I'm not sure if he's live or video, but anyway, this is someone special for you, Peter. And here we go with that.
I'm William Shatner. I've done a lot of things in my career, but this takes the cake. This is so cool. You, Peter, today, it's all about you. You were born today. It's your birthday. It's exciting. It makes me want to celebrate. Makes me want to get up out of this chair. Makes me want to sing. Makes me want to dance. Makes me want to shout. Kick my heels up. Throw my hands up. Toss my head back. No, really, people should be shouting your name in the street.
Come on now, sing
Sing that song. Sing it out loud. I want to celebrate. Put it up in lights.
It's your birthday, happy birthday.
See, no one else deserves to be celebrated like you because you are the best.
I want you to know.
I want you to know.
I said I want you to know.
I want you to know right now you make me want to shout. That's right, you make me want to shout because there really is no doubt. You know what I'm talking about because you make me want to shout. Yeah, boy. Yeah. You make me want to.
Happy birthday, Peter.
Wow, that was great, Ron. I don't know how you put him up to that.
Yes, I don't either. But, margaritas are pretty strong.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, everybody. Well, thank you for the birthday message and everybody joining in and all the birthday wishes today and here on the Coffee House tonight. I want to thank everyone that we have one more song coming up. I'm going to perform it, and it's a song by a wonderful songwriter here in town, Marilyn Colburn. And so we're going to do that. And but before we do that, I want to thank. I'm so sorry that we couldn't get the second poem from Neil. We did get the first poem, and it was fantastic. And I'd like to thank Brenda Evans, Neil SIlberblatt, and Alex Pashoian for joining us tonight. Next week, we have Kathleen Healy, Terry Conti, and Kim Moberg. So we'll be working with those artists next Monday, 7 o'clock. Do you have anything you want to add before we go off?
Why, no. I'm just enjoying the show, as I usually do.
Let me turn on this thing here. So I chose this song. Marilyn Colburn is a great songwriter, and she came into the Coffee House for many years and really wowed the audience. So, this is a song she wrote called "What If." Is this on?
No.
It should have been on. It's always something.
Yeah.
And Marilyn, I think, is out there. I'm hoping that she's still with us, listening. So this, for some reason, doesn't feel very loud.
I don't think the amp is on.
1, 2. Well, why isn't it on? Let's.
There you go.
You getting it? 1, 2, 3. Well, I'm just gonna sing. All right. I don't know what's wrong with my end. All right, thank you. I'd like to thank Jonathan Hawkins and Jonathan Richardson for producing the show tonight.
It's out of juice.
I chose this song of Marilyn's because We have an inauguration coming up this week. We're transfer of power, and it's so important that this goes on. And there's obviously a lot of real, stressful stuff going on as well. This is by Marilyn Colburn. What if all the wars should cease? Would we have a lasting peace? I wonder. What if kindness were our theme? Would love be more than just a dream? I wonder. Voices raised in anger, in hatred, in scorn, in violence and bullying, tender hearts are torn. Could we not forgive each other? Let the past be dead and gone. You have your ways, I have mine. Together with love, let's move on. What if the voice of love should call? Would we heed or care at all? I wonder. What if we could turn the tide, greet each one, arms open wide? I wonder. Put your hand in my hand, let the healing begin. Peace and joy are soon to follow, and hearts will smile again. We could sing our song together. Let the words be true and clear. Start the music, spread the news that love is spoken here. Start the music, spread the news that love is spoken here. Marilyn Colburn.
Marilyn Colburn.
All right.
Very, very
Thank you, Marilyn, for that beautiful song and the inspiration. And I hope everyone has a safe week. Have everything to add, Ron?
No, I've said it all. I'm done. It's been a wonderful evening, aside from the technical difficulties. But that's it happens even when it's live. So there you go.
Yes. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your donations that go to help. Coffeehouse, as well as Provincetown Theater and WOMR.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next Monday night. Thank you, everyone.